Hey YouTube, it's Katrina. Welcome to day 51 of the orbit. I should have saved Fahrenheit 451 for today because it would have been for day 51, but I didn't. I did it on day 50. Oopsies. Okay, so today I have for you Moby-Dick by Herman Melville, and I can't even tell you how many times I've tried to do this video and summarize it and just, get you in, say it in a way to get you interested in reading this huge, amazing American classic piece of literature. It's hard to do. There's so much going on in this book. So hopefully I'll just get across a little bit of what it's trying to say. When it first came out in 1851, it was not appreciated very much, even though whaling had right before then become very popular and was affecting the economy, and it became a huge industry. It became popular in the 1920s because it started getting attention about, wow, this isn't just a whaling story, there's a lot more to it. It's extremely symbolic and epic and allegorical. It was really far ahead of its time. Let's see. Okay. So, Mr. Melville, he actually had experience working on a ship, and he has other works that are based upon his experiences at sea, and this, even though it wasn't based on an actual experience of being on a whaling ship that's going out to catch this huge whale and getting attacked by it, that actually did happen, although not to Melville, if that just confused you a little bit. Sorry. Basically, his idea for this book first came from this ship was it was sunk by a whale. So he took that, and he took his personal experience, and he put it in a book, along with his narration through Ishmael, the narrator of the book, of criticisms and, just going into everything, like religion, homosexuality, racism, economics, this idea of obsession and fate. A huge book. There are chapters in it that goes into what's whaling about, what do you do with it, but you have to be careful because he wasn't trying to say, yes, this is the best thing ever, we should all go out and kill whales. He was trying to get attention to the idea that maybe this isn't the best idea, and maybe we shouldn't do it. Almost everything is like a symbol. The whale is a symbol, the colors are symbols, the ship itself and the name of it, the Pequod, is a symbol. And all of the names are very religious names. Ishmael is a name. Call me Ishmael. It is the greatest sea story ever told, because it isn't just a sea story, it goes into so much more. So I first read that book, this book, when I was in high school, and I just remember thinking, like, this is a little bit over my head. And gotta tell you, most people didn't even read it. It's really long read. This particular copy is a little over 520 pages. So, yeah, that's what's going on with that. And it does not do the story justice. This book review just isn't enough. But what I can offer you is, if you are interested in reading the book, or if you have read the book, leave a question or comment below. What is your take on Moby-Dick? In the limited space of characters that you have, what was your impression of it? And if you have any questions about it, maybe I could help you. So, message me. Anywho, one last thing that I want to say is that Melville was really inspired by these great writers, you know, like Shakespeare, and he had a very deep appreciation for Nathaniel Hawthorne, who wrote The Scarlet Letter, because that book, too, is an incredible piece of literature, because it, again, was way ahead of its time, and it says so many things just in the story and through the symbols. So, you know, he looked to that as kind of like a, what's it called? He looked up to Mr. Hawthorne. So, read this book if you're interested in reading up on possibly, arguably, the greatest piece of American literature. There's so many great pieces, though. It's one of the greatest ones. Moby-Dick. So, in other news, it's beautiful out, and it's really hot, but it's okay. And I'm gonna go do some more reading, so thanks for watching, guys, and I can't believe I just did a book review on Moby-Dick. It is a crazy book. It's in a good way. There's just so much. Blows your mind. Alright, well, have a great day, guys. Bye.